everyone, it is Friday refresh in phonics, and today what we're going to be doing is, first of all, we're going to revise our groups 2 and 3. We haven't finished group 3, so I'm just going to show you what we know so far. We're going to practice carefully writing our names on the line, and I'm going to be showing you some letters which sit on the line and letters which go under the line. So let's get cracking. You need to have your pencil and your paper, and ideally for this one today you need your phonics book from school, or if you don't have a phonics book you need to make some lines on your paper. So these are the sounds that we already know from group 2 and group 3. I'm going to say one of the sounds from one of the groups and you need to point to the one I'm talking about. Initially, I will not do the gesture, but then I will help you with the gesture after. Can you find oh? Oh. Here it is. Can you find er? Er. Here it is. Can you find Here it is. Can you find g? G. Here is g. Can you find eh? Eh. Here it is. Can you find ah? Ah. It's one of our new ones. Ah is here. Can you find mmm? Mmm. Here is mm. Can you find k? Great, and we've got two different ones, haven't we? Caterpillar k and kicking k. Well done. Can you find d? D. Here's d. And the last one, our sound from yesterday. Can you find oh? Oh. Well done, everybody. Those are the sounds that we know from group 2 and group 3. If you'd like to, you can pause the video and whiz through to see if you can remember each of the sounds. Okay, everyone, so now you need your pencil and your paper because we're all going to practice writing our names on the line. First, though, I would like you to watch me, please. I'm going to do my big letter for B. I'm writing Barnes. Do you see how B is a capital letter? Next is A, and A is a small caterpillar letter. So it's much smaller than my B. It only comes halfway up, in fact. So is R. R is a small letter. It's going to be the same height as the A and not tall like the B. N is my next letter, and that's also a small letter. See how I do it? The same height as A and And so is E. E is a small letter. And I'm trying hard now to get my letters to sit on the line. My last letter is S. I don't think that was my best. That's okay. I can rub it and I'll put another S here. I quite like working with pencil so that I can rub out if I need to, but otherwise you can always put a line through things when you go wrong. See if you can now write your name on the line. Try and rest your letters here and think carefully about your tall letters and your small letters, and maybe some which go under the line. Pause the video. Okay, now I'm going to show you about writing in the lines. You might need to put your pencil down now so that you can really watch me carefully. Put your hands in your lap. Grown-ups, this is also for you so that you can help your children with their writing inside the lines. It might be that your writing is quite big still, and that's okay. We're still learning how to make our letters. If your writing is big, then you can use 2 lines to help you with your letters. Let me show you my name again. My B is so big that I'm going to use the 2 lines. But all of my other letters were small. Look back. You see they're all small. I'm going to fit those between these lines. I'm using the line above and the line below to show me where to put my letters. Is a tricky one because I have to start in the middle. But for all of the others, I'm starting at the middle line. So there you see how my small letters are fitting between the lines, and my tall letters have 2 line spaces. It might be that you're ready to write your letters a bit smaller. And if that's the case, maybe you need to put a little line in to help you. Like this. Let me move my face. Maybe you want to put a little line in the middle to show you where to put your letters. Have a think now. Are your letters big and you need space to use 2 lines? Or can you use like this one and put a little line in the middle just to help you? Choose now and then pause the video to try writing your name inside the lines. Now you should have finished your name. We're going to have a think about different types of letters. Small letters, tall letters, and tail letters. We're only going to look at groups 2 and 3, but if we think back to group 1, we do know that there are some other letters in there which fit in those groups. So let's start with the small letters first. I'm going to find them. K is a small letter. E is a small letter. O is a small letter. Is a small letter. Is a small letter. And is a small letter. I would like you to choose your 2 favourite small letters. Say out loud now the 2 small letters that you're choosing. Don't worry if your small letters are different than mine. That's okay. We're going to practice our small letters and keep them between the lines. Choose your letter now and practice writing it along the line. You need to write it 5 times. Have you finished your first lot of 5? If you finished, choose your second small letter and write that one 5 times. Keep going until you've finished it 5 times. When you finish your small letters, it's time for us to look at the tall letters. We've got kicking k as a tall letter, and we've got h, which is a tall letter, and we've got which is a tall letter. D sort of pretends to be a tall letter. So choose kicking k, h, or Watch carefully. Your tall letters need to start right at the top. You come down and back up to the middle to do whatever you need to do. Or if it was a k, we could do it like this. Or if it was a like this. Choose which 2 tall letters you're going to practice on the lines. Do 5 of each. Press play again when you've finished. The last thing we need to choose is the tail letters. And of course, the one we've got here is G. So let's practice G 5 times. G starts with a caterpillar, which is always down there. And the tail is going to come under the bottom line. Do G 5 times like me. When you've finished, let's move on. If you want to, go back and try to write your name again. Try and keep your tall letters tall and your small letters small. Make all of the small ones the same height. If you're feeling like really challenging yourself, you could try writing some 3-sound words. Maybe things like dog, which has a tall letter, a small letter, and a tail letter. D, O, G. I'd love to see what you get up to. Well done everyone, and thank you for some fantastic Friday refreshing phonics.